Welcome to HELLTOWN.
Well guys, we found Centralia. And once you arrive here, it's pretty obvious what we're looking at. And the amount of four-wheelers is incredible.
So what remains behind me is what used to be known as Centralia, Pennsylvania. Obviously the coal fires underground made the people have to evacuate. It's pretty tragic, but what's left behind is it's almost a dystopian beauty, which one can't deny. Right here sits an idyllic cemetery that people haven't let go of. And as you can see, it's a very popular place to ride motorbikes and ATVs. Off over this way are the city blocks where the houses have been raised. Yeah, just amazing place. A place I've always wanted to see. Some people call it HELLTOWN, and perhaps that name is justified. Just awesome.
It's pretty stunning.
We have the Mad Max people riding their ATVs and motorbikes.
That's what it sounds like.
Insane and unsafe speeds. That's all fine with me. If I lived here and I had one, I'd do the same.
That's amazing.
At least the land is being used.
It's right over here. That's it. Well, we found Graffiti Highway. We are walking it. It's actually pretty long and pretty populated by a lot of four-wheelers, bikes, other people walking and taking photos because this is damn unique. A lot of the town is up the hill over here where like the streets were. They're still there. They're just under a lot of nature, or they're overgrown. And all you see are like remnants of driveways. So we're gonna head down to where it's a lot more broken up. And there will be four-wheeler sounds because that's everywhere.
This is crazy as hell.
It's a very unique situation.
We'll be safe. Always be safe if you do come here.
The ground will open up and swallow you in the wrong spot.
This is what your town will turn to in the post-apocalypse.
Yeah, we're really in a dystopian future here in the middle of Pennsylvania. Nice 50-degree day, 40-degree wind. Surprisingly, it's kind of a place of hanging out, bringing out ATVs, friends. You've got a canvas that no one's gonna care if you spray paint on, obviously.
Yeah, this is basically the woods now. The woods with paved roads in it.
Look at this awesome crevasse.
Wow.
The road split as the fires burned under the town.
You can see the scorch.
And the sulfur and carbon monoxide coming out of the ground was absolutely worth shutting down a town. They say that the fire started from a controlled burn, which people use these old coal mining pits to burn garbage in and whatnot.
Yeah, great idea.
They had outlawed that in the 50s, but people will be people. And it got out of control. And that's how the town died. Instead of spending money to estimate to estimate what it would take to stop the fire, they literally spent about 40 to 50 million relocating and razing the town. And what's left is a post-apocalyptic wasteland covered in spray paint and motorbikes. The other thing is that the cemeteries are maintained. There's a lot to these cemeteries, and there's multiple ones in the area too.
There's no hunting, fishing, or trapping in here.
You see a beaver, you let it go.
That's right.
There
Aftermath stone.
Burnt slate.
Yep.
Shell. Jeez. It's just a little odd, like this is where you want your family's resting place to be.
I'm sure it's sentimental to
Yeah.
people.
The emotional situation of being ripped from your house by eminent domain and
Right. Your family was here for who knows
Jesus.
how long, and
over a disaster that can't be stopped. And by the way, those fires underground, they estimate another 250 years of that burning. It's an idyllic little spot. It's just in the middle of an incredibly tragic disaster. This was a curb and this was the sidewalk. This is it. And this is what you get of what material was pushed over, pushed out of the way. I honestly wouldn't know when the last time that was. It could be the 80s. Could be around 1990 when more of the population dropped off. This is it. This is a hell of a place.